Hello, my name's Steve Sutcliffe and we're here at an old favourite of Autocars, an old haunt, Bruntingthorpe Airfield, but we're here to drive something very new and very exciting, and it's parked right next to me. It's the Caparo T1. Now, without question, this is going to be the world's fastest road car, but as yet, nobody's driven it. One or two people have been lucky enough to have passenger rides in it, but we are here today literally to be the first people behind the wheel. It's got 575 horsepower, it weighs not a lot more than 500 kilograms. It's the first road car with over 1,000 horsepower per tonne. So let's see what it's like. Okay, obviously with a car with this much potential, you're not just going to jump in it and disappear off onto a track without knowing exactly what it does. So this is Rob from Caparo, and he's going to talk me around the car and tell me what to do with it, and more to the point, what not to do with it. So if you can just tell me a bit about the car, Rob.
Well, the car's quite a modern car. It's got a fully automatic gearbox as a Formula 1 car. So you've got paddle shift. So once you pull away, you use the clutch as normal.
Yeah.
And then the right-hand paddle.
Foot clutch. Obviously.
Yeah, foot clutch.
Yeah.
And you just pull away as normal in first gear. And then from that moment on, you don't touch anything apart from the throttle and the brake.
Okay.
And as you use the right-hand paddle, it upshifts, and the left-hand paddle downshifts.
Is it cutting?
Yeah, it cuts the ignition. At the moment, we're running about 60 milliseconds, so it's literally in the blink of an eye it changes gear. And on the downshift, we're half that, so it's about 30 milliseconds on the downshift.
And you get a blip.
And you get a blip,
right.
So every gear change is perfect.
Have you driven this on the road?
I have driven it on the road, yes.
What's that like?
It's okay. I mean, it's like driving a Caterham on the road, but that's on steroids. You know,
right.
Your position is a very similar one to a Caterham.
Yeah.
It's quite user friendly on the road. You know, you can't go down Asda and do the shopping in it,
no. But
you know, it drives an little poodle around at 30-40 mile an hour. It's just that when you hit that power button, it'll go.
Okay, Rob. So here I am. Tell me what I should do.
Okay, well, it's not got a key. This is the prototype car, so we've got an ignition button here and a start button here. So you can see from the dashboard that you're in zero, so you're in neutral. You need to depress the clutch before you select first gear. That's to prevent accidental damage. So, and you've got a row of shift lights on the top here. So as the shift lights increase, you'll see the red one at the end, and then you can change gear to the next gear.
Okay. What revs are we talking about when
the
second to last?
The first shift light will come in at around about 8,750, and then progressively up towards around about 10,100 RPM.
And the limiter is
and the limiter's set at 10,250.
Okay.
So, and you'll really notice the power coming from 9,000 to 10,250.
Yeah.
So, right, you've got your ignition on.
Yep.
And start button, a little bit of throttle, and you're away.
So let's just slow right down and take in what's going on here. The steering is amazingly direct. It feels just, you think that you just want it to go a couple of millimetres to the left and it goes left, and you barely have to turn the wheel to make it do it. Same with the brakes are so strong. Okay. The gear change is very smooth too for a racing car. Okay, this is through an S-bend here. I mean, this thing's just going to be absolutely extraordinary on a track day. Okay, so we've driven the Caparo T1, and what's it like? Well, you can see from this big grin that it's pretty special. I mean, it's just so much faster than any other road car that there has ever been, possibly ever will be, although we keep saying that. It's very difficult to get your head around. I mean, it's miles faster than a Bugatti Veyron in terms of acceleration and braking, and it's just staggeringly agile, about as agile as, well, a racing car really, and that's because, you know, it is a racing car really. It's a racing car with number plates, and no, lots of people will hate it because of it and they won't see the point of it, but I see the point of it having driven it, and I think it's fabulous.